Well, I feel like I haven't updated you all in quite some time, and that's just not okay with me. I made some time today to do a sit down video and just kind of give you guys a little bit of an update of where I've been, what's been going on, and just pretty much everything. So let's take a trip down memory lane to see what we've been up to. My computer here because I was actually just kind of like reliving those memories. I fully intended on vlogging and just taking in the experiences, vlogging them and making a video for them. I had videos in mind, but honestly I don't know what happened. I just kind of didn't vlog. It would just get super busy that I wasn't even thinking about pulling out my phone or pulling out my camera and recording. So I did get a few bits and pieces of what I've been up to, of things that I've done, experiences that I've already had so far this year. So that's why I have my laptop right here with me, just in case I forget something, because I don't want to forget anything. With that said, hi guys, I missed you guys all so much. I really, honestly, truthfully, genuinely, I really miss making my videos. I really miss sitting down and editing, and I just feel like I was not that I wasn't in the right headspace. I feel like it was just more of not having enough time in the day, and that's not really an excuse. I feel like it was more like not making enough time in the day for me to actually do my videos, edit them, and all that stuff. Anyways, with that said, I did really miss you guys. Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a video. First of all, I did want to just kind of update you guys on what's been going on with my 75 soft. I know a few vlogs ago I did mention that I'm starting 75 soft again. This year it is one of my goals to do 75 soft twice this year, at least twice, and that's just because I just felt like it really helped me with my discipline, and it just kept me really consistent, and I just loved the habits that I was building on the 75 soft. So I decided to start it over again, but this time I'm challenging myself to 100 days to see if I can be consistent 100 days. So far I am close to 70 days. Actually, I've been tracking it. I have a Fable account, so I've been keeping track of all the books that I've been reading, and I started the Fable account on the day that I started 75 soft. I've been reading for 68 days straight, which means I've been on my 75 soft for 68 days, going on 69. I feel great. I don't feel tired. I feel like this time around it's a little bit easier, and I'm not too sure why. I think I'm just more mentally prepared for it. That's what's been going on with the 75 soft. Another thing that I mentioned before is I did start a book club, and one of my goals is also to grow that book club of mine. And so my little book club has been growing, and not in the sense of like more people are joining it, but more in the sense of like experiences that we're doing. We've been doing so many fun things. A thing that I really wanted to touch on is I feel like it's hard to make friends when you're young and in high school or middle school, just like in school, right? It's really hard to make friends, but I feel like it's not as hard as trying to make friends in your adult years. And I feel like a lot of that is partially my fault. I feel like I just wasn't okay like mentally I just wasn't taking care of myself, and so if I wasn't taking care of myself, there was no way that I could be putting into my friendships. And so I think that I am actually to blame for not being able to make a lot of friendships. And so I think that I've slowly been collecting lots of little gems along the way. The girls that I've just been friends with and just getting to know have just been truly amazing. The things that we have in common is crazy. We are just ourselves, and we do what makes us happy, and we're not trying to be people that we're not. The friendships, the little, like I call them my little gems that I've been collecting throughout the years, are just amazing girlies, and I love them so much. And so it's just been great to make those friendships, and all these girlies I've met through my jobs. So for that, I'm so grateful for my jobs. I remember talking to one of my friends, and she had mentioned something a while back, and she had said like something along the lines that like she picks the best people from her job and she becomes like really good friends with them. And so I just feel like I've just been thinking about that so much lately, and I think that that is exactly the situation here. They're just so, like, if you were to talk to them, they just feel like you've just known them for such a long time. Your conversations are not forced at all. It's just like you could trust each other and you just met. You can just feel like that trust and that openness. And so for that, I'm just so grateful. So I just wanted to touch on friendships and stuff leading into the book club that we're doing. We've been doing a lot of outings. I actually had gone to my friend's Galentine's in February, and it was really fun. It was like the first ever Galentine's Day that I've ever done, and that was really fun. After that, we did my friend's birthday party, and that also was really fun. It's just the fact that I put myself out there and I went to something without really knowing anybody else there, just my friend. Putting myself out there, it was scary at first and I almost didn't want to go, but I had to convince myself I have to go, because this is why I'm always holding myself back from doing things and meeting people, and I'm always just, it's myself holding me back. It's nobody else. Nobody else is holding me back. It's just me. And so I had to really understand that, and so for that reason I decided, go for it, just go. And it was so cute because she actually did a Sabrina Carpenter themed birthday party, and it was really fun. I had so much fun dressing up and just being girly, and I just wore an outfit that I normally don't wear out to a grocery store. It's fun to dress up. It's really fun. Now let's go into the book club. So we've also done a few different book club activities. We went to a book party and that was so fun. We actually ended up reading Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm. Once we finished Iron Flame, we jumped right into Onyx Storm. I want to say we finished Iron Flame the day before Onyx Storm came out. Call me crazy, but we also kind of stayed up till midnight to see if we could get the Target exclusive edition, and that's just because it's just fun. It's just like an experience. And honestly, if we didn't get the book, then we didn't get the book, but at least we had like the experience. Like we were texting each other like at 11 p.m., 10 p.m. We're like, hey, are you still up? It's almost time. 1 hour left, 30 minutes left. And so it was like really fun, like that experience, like that bonding time. So we go to the Onyx Storm party. It was so beautiful. We actually went out of town. We had to drive about 2 hours away from here, and it was really fun to just go on that car ride and just go, not even think about it. We just got in the car, left, we chatted all the way there, we listened to music. Never a dull moment. It was actually so fun. When we get there, we go downtown. Downtown was just so beautiful. It was actually at a bookstore, so we didn't really know where we were going. Honestly, like we just put the address in the GPS and we just drove there, so we weren't really sure like where we were going. But we get there and it's a bookstore, and it's just the cutest bookstore. It had 2 stories. It was very narrow, but it was so beautiful, upstairs and downstairs. So we walk in and we noticed the stairs that go up to the 2nd floor. The steps were actually labeled with book tropes. It was so cute. And then you walk upstairs, and upstairs is more like the romancy area. So that's where they were having the book party. So we walk in, we met a whole bunch of different girls, we discussed the book. Okay, so listen, I really like the Fourth Wing books. I do, but dang, this book party was insane. It was crazy, like to hear everybody's theories, like in a good way, okay? It was just like, it was really fun to discuss all of them, and it just felt like all of us girls were just there having a good time, and we were just like laughing the whole time and just discussing everything. So if somebody caught something, the other person didn't catch that, and then we would all discuss it. And I just want to say, like, these book girls, they had so many theories, and that's so fun, because a lot of things that they were saying, I didn't even think about them, you know? And I would look over at my friend and we're just like, whoa, like we thought we really liked the series, you know, but there's people that actually like love it, and they have so many theories. They just go into so much depth with the whole book review and book discussions, and it was so fun because we met a lot of really amazing girlies there, and we talked about books. We didn't just talk about Fourth Wing, we also talked about a few other books that we're like really obsessed with, and it was just such a wholesome conversation. Possibly one of the cutest conversations, one of the cutest experiences I've ever had. I just felt so full, and usually those type of things usually give me anxiety, but the atmosphere and the feeling, the vibe of all the girls there, it was just so amazing. It just felt like I was in the right place. We could just like chit chat about any like book and stuff, and it was a really fun time. When we get there, they had color your own bookmark. They also had printouts of the dragons from the books, and so you could color in your dragon. And so we didn't get to color because we were just so into the conversations, but we did take some of the printouts home so we can color. And coming out of the bookstore, we were downtown. It was a Saturday night, so there were people drinking and there was people like laughing all around us, right? And then me and my friend, we think back at that moment and we're just like, that's so funny, because like we come out of there with our little tote bags with our little dragons on the tote bag, and then we come out with like little printouts of our little dragons with our hair braided because we were going as Violet. Everybody else around us is like drinking, and here we are, and there's nothing wrong with it, but I just felt like it was funny, me and her talking about it, and we're just like, oh, like we're like the little nerds coming out with their little dragon stuff. And we don't mean nerds in a bad way, we mean it like in a really fun way. If you're like reading books, and I'm not saying that people that read books are nerds, but I just feel like it just felt fun to do all of that and come out of there with our little dragon printouts and not even care about what other people are saying. Yes, we did talk about it and we just kind of like giggled about it, but it's not like we cared what other people thought. Then we walked to our car and we still discussed it, and it was just so fun, and it's still a memory that we talk about to this day. It wasn't that long ago, but it's still a memory that we talk about and that we just cherish, and it was just really, really, really fun to do that. The next book that we hung out and discussed was a book that we ended up bedazzling, and that was just such a fun experience. This morning we've already gone to the gym. I'm actually on my way now to my friend's house. We're gonna have a fun book girl day. We're gonna decorate one of our books that we have. We're gonna listen to an audiobook. We're gonna make some lunch. It's gonna be really, really fun. I already have all my stuff. I still need to pump gas. So in this bag here we have tons of my book stuff, my energy drinks, markers, my papers, little jewels, and then my bag over here. That's everything. I also actually got myself a new camera yesterday, so I'm super excited to unbox that. And I'm already running late to my friend's house. Like I said, I stopped to pump gas, and then we're still gonna have to go to the grocery store to get the stuff to make the food. So no unboxing today, but I'll probably unbox the camera tomorrow, maybe later today, depending on what time I get home. But anyways, I'm starting to drive now, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit. It's Sunday. I actually just got done with the gym, so I actually been working out for 6 days straight. Like, not even like little workouts. It's literally been like heavy leg days, upper body days, and just more leg days. So today I decided to do my active recovery, so I just went for a 45-minute walk at the gym. Okay, while I was at the gym, I was reading Powerful by Lauren Roberts, and I remember reading this book for the first time last year, and it was so good. I love the point of views in this book. This year, me and my friend were actually doing a buddy read of the book, and so these are actually our book club books for the month, and we are doing the tandem read. So we're gonna do Powerless, and we're also reading Powerful at the same time. So we found online tandem read guide, like what chapters to read, like how to switch back and forth from each book. Anyways, yesterday with my friend, it was so fun. We ended up doing some like bedazzling here of the book. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it. I was telling her, like, I feel like it looks very much like it's giving Hustlers, you know, the movie Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez. Like, it's giving that vibe. I think it's just too blingy for my taste, but I mean, it was really fun doing it. And I was telling her, like, well, next time, like, now we know this is our first time, next time it might be better. And she's like, next time? She's like, it's funny you think there's gonna be a next time. This literally took us so long. It was really nice. We talked and we listened to music and we did this, and it was just super fun. So if you and your book bestie need an idea of something to do, maybe you guys can audiobook and bedazzle your book. I actually also made this tote bag at her house. We decorated tote bags a while ago, and I ended up sewing this cute like little patch on there. And then at the back, I put some of my favorite, because it was a Valentine's Day. It was for Valentine's Day. So in the back, I ended up writing some of my favorite romance or just favorite books that are like romancy and just like the cutest quotes that I found in the books that are romance related, just because it was like a Valentine's Day thing. So I just thought it would be cute to do that. I haven't finished it. I do still need to add where I got the quote from, like what book. Still need to do that. We also did like the dinosaur unboxing. These are dragons. I don't know, I keep calling them dinosaurs. Dragon unboxing, like, so we open the box of the dragons and see what dragon we got, and so these are the ones that we've gotten, so I just have them as my little keychain. I even have a little dragon right here. His name is Vision. Vision, my dragon. But I'm just loving this chapter in my life where I'm doing so many things that are good for me, you know? And I don't even think that this is a chapter in my life. I want to say that this is going to be my new lifestyle of just doing healthy things. Like, I've been working out consistently. I've been making more food at home, hitting the gym, reading, drinking my water, doing things at home. It's just really fun and I'm really enjoying it. That was us bedazzling the book. It was actually just so fun doing that. It was really hard. We sat there for maybe like 5 hours. We did take a little break because we went to go cook, but we did sit there for a pretty long time chatting. And so just like friendships like that, it's so fun. When you finally meet the girls that you're meant to hang out with, the girls that you kind of just fit. And I just feel like it's really hard as we're getting older to find that little group of friends where you could just mesh and it doesn't feel like you're intruding in another friendship. It doesn't feel like you're not meant to be there. It just kind of feels like little puzzle pieces. And you guys, I mean, we all talk about like our soulmates, right? But I don't feel like we discuss enough about like the friendships, how you can feel unwanted in certain friend groups, and then how you could feel like instantly connected to people. I'm so grateful for that, and that's what's been going on with me the past few days. So Vinny's also had a birthday in the past few days, few weeks. He turned 8. My little boy turned 8 years old, which also means that I've been a mom for 8 years, and that's just so cool. Time is really flying by. I just remember being younger and thinking to myself, time is just going by so slow. I really wanted it to be summer, and it just felt like it was taking so long. And now I just feel like time's flying by. And it sounds so cheesy and just so corny saying, but I do remember when Vinny was really small. There's this instance that like I remember, like it just happened yesterday, where I'm laying there with him. He's trying to fall asleep. He has this little binky in his mouth, and I'm talking to him and I'm like, your name is Vincent. You are gonna have so many good friends, and then you're gonna be in school and you're gonna be so cool. You're just gonna be one of the coolest little boys. Oh my gosh, the little conversation that I was having with him. And now look at him, he's 8 and he's gonna go into 3rd grade. And he's just growing up so much. Not to get all like sentimental and emotional or whatever, but that also happened. And I'm coming up also on a birthday very soon. I mean, I guess I'm ready to get older. I think I'm finally ready to get older. I don't feel scared because I feel like I'm actually working towards my goals and I'm not holding myself back anymore. And I'm just more comfortable with me, who I am. I'm comfortable with my body. I'm just comfortable with myself all around. Like I said, I'm comfortable with just me and talking with more people. So I think that for those reasons, I'm okay. I'm okay getting older. It's a little scary. I don't know if I'm 100% okay actually, saying it out loud. I don't think I'm 100% okay, but I'm okay enough to accept it. So I've also been doing a lot of more mom and son outings, just to walk around, exploring different stores that I normally don't go to, areas in my town that I normally don't go to. And it's just because of the drives, to be honest. It's really just because of the drives, because I live in California. And I feel like in California we have so much here. Like we have the beaches, we have mountains, we have just so much. And I never do any of that. Why not? I think it's just because of the drive, and I think that holds me back. So this year I'm not letting that hold me back. Like I was saying, I really want to travel more, and I've been doing a lot more of that. Even if it's just different little things around my area, it just feels good to be out and just exploring a little bit more. So we've been doing a little bit of that. And guess what? I'm starting to check off my 2025 vision board. By that, I mean I've actually been constantly like working out, reading my books, drinking my water, and recently I went to the eye doctor, and after so many years I finally got a new prescription for contacts, and I should be getting my actual boxes of contacts really soon, within like the next couple of days. That's actually another really big like major thing, because I've always had this fear of making appointments and just talking to people at appointments. There's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like it was like a crippling thought a year ago, thinking about making an appointment, showing up and talking to the people. It was really scary for me, and so now it wasn't that bad, and I'm starting to get my appointments done, and I'm starting to take care of myself. So my next step is to probably get some blood work done, just to make sure, you know, everything's checking out, everything's fine. I completely forgot. I'm like all over the place with this video. Completely forgot. Guess what? Me, Vinny, and Oscar are gonna go see Sabrina Carpenter. We're gonna go to this short and sweet tour, and I'm so excited for it. I've never been to a concert, and tell me why. I was contemplating, I was gonna put concerts on my 2025 vision board this year, but I was like, no, I already like have a lot of things going on. But it was always in the back of my mind, like this year I'm gonna go to a concert, and we are going to see Sabrina Carpenter. It isn't until November, but hear me out, it gives me something to look forward to. And so I have been like looking forward to it. Me and Vinny been like listening to her music and just singing. I'm so excited that we got tickets. We got tickets and we're gonna go see her. And it's gonna be so fun. And so I just can't wait for all of that. So if you guys hear me listening to Sabrina Carpenter or see me listening to Sabrina Carpenter or talking about her, like, it's literally like I'm just so excited. I'd love to go see Tate McRae as well. I just feel like I'm excited for concerts. I'm excited to do things that I've wanted to do in the past that I've always held myself back from doing for no reason whatsoever. I'm just excited. If you guys like can't tell, I'm really excited. It's the little things and I'm enjoying the little things. Like literally sometimes I'll go to the store and I'll be so happy just because they had the cheese that I really wanted. Little things like that. It's the little things. And you just have to celebrate whenever you can. That's pretty much a life update of where I've been, what we've been up to, and just really fun activities that I've been up to. So that's all from me, you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this sit down video. Thank you so much for being so supportive and for watching my videos. And I would love, this sounds kind of like silly and it's almost embarrassing to say it, but I don't want it to be embarrassing. I don't want to feel embarrassed to say this. So I would love to do full-time YouTube. I would just love to just do this full-time. I really love creating and just editing. It's just like making the time sometimes it's a little bit harder, but like I said, okay, I'm having so much fun making videos. I really do love it. So I really do hope that you guys see and just feel the love and just, okay, that's it my friends. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for listening to this whole rant, and like, I just love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys really soon on the next video. Bye. Is it working? Okay, mic check. Mic check. This thing is so small. Okay, so right now I have the widescreen on, so then it's literally like magnetic and you just take it off.
I cannot anymore.
You gonna say hi?
What's up? Look at the game.
Asia. Look at the camera, right here. Okay, I hope the audio is working because I don't really want to, like, but look at the mess that I made. Okay. Then I have to clean all that up, find a home for everything, and then I also have to read and drink my water and meditate.